They accuse Qatar of supporting terrorism and interfering in their domestic affairs. They have cut all air and sea links to the Gulf states. Bahrain has also told Qatari diplomats and citizens to leave the country. While the Saudi-led coalition fighting in Yemen has pulled out all Qatari troops, Qatar is accused of calling for better ties with Iran. This is the moment the announcement was made on Saudi television.
The government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has decided to sever diplomatic and consular relations with Qatar and has decided to cut all land, air and sea contacts with Qatar and to prevent the passage of land, airspace and territorial waters in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has called on Gulf states to stay united. He says despite their differences, unity in the fight against terrorism is important.
I think what we're witnessing is a growing list of some irritants in the region that have been there for some time. And obviously they have now bubbled up to a level that countries decided they needed to take action in an effort to have those differences addressed. We certainly would encourage the parties to sit down together and address these differences. And if there's any role that we can play in terms of helping them address those, we think it is important that the GCC remain unified. I do not expect that this will have any significant impact, if any impact at all, on the unified fight against terrorism in the region or globally. All of those parties you mentioned have been quite unified in the fight against terrorism and the fight against Daesh, ISIS, and have expressed that most recently in the summit in Riyadh.